Air signs, hello and welcome to your first video of 2023. Welcome. I hope you've had an amazing festive season and I hope you are ready to tackle 2023 head on. So air signs, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, this video is for you. This is a week ahead video. We're looking at the week of the 9th to the 15th of January 2023. We're looking to see the energy, the vibe, where your focus needs to be. What do you need to be mindful of for this week to have a good, successful week? I have got two decks on the table here in front of me. This is the Meraki Tarot 2nd edition, and this is my favorite oracle, which is the Sacred Destiny Oracle. I'm going to take this one off the table for now because I'm going to use it later, and let's get straight into it, starting with our tarot. So this is Meraki Tarot 2nd edition. I did shuffle obviously before I start, as I always do, set the intentions, but I do like to shuffle on camera with you just to make sure that completely transparent and above board. We're looking for air signs, we're looking for guidance for the week ahead. Please, what do you need to be aware of? What do you need to know? What are you what's in store for you for the week ahead? Right, let's cut the deck. And I'm going to leave the deck just over there and I'm going to lay some cards out. Let's get started. Air signs. What is card number one? Oh, beautiful. Card number one is the Queen of Swords. Now I want you to look at the expression on her face. You can see that she means business. She's not somebody who's going to be overly sweet and overly kind and overly generous. She's like, if you're telling a lie, she will know it and she will call you out on it. So she has her sword of truth with her, okay? And she commands attention. I really have to say that her energy is very powerful, very strong. She's still got all the light butterflies flying around her, which means that she can be lighthearted, she can be caring, she can be sweet, she can be all of those things, but she's also very commanding. I think commanding is a really good word for her. You're not going to go to her and just have a casual chit chat about the weather. She don't want to talk about weather. She's going to say to you, what do you want? Tell me what you want and I'll sort it out for you. Don't come and waste my time, all right? Now, the fact that she's the first card that we've drawn for you, air signs, is telling you that this is how you need to be for the week ahead. You need to be a little bit more authoritative. You need to be a little bit more assertive, okay? Don't waste too much time in frivolous conversation and activities. Like, let's get straight to the point. Nobody is going to be able to lie to you this week, all right? You're going to be able to get straight to that truth. You're going to see through all the BS. You're going to see through all the BS this week, and you are going to, it's going to be like, what do we need to do? How do we need to do it? And let's just get on and do it. It's going to be very much like that. Second card we have for you, air signs, is the beautiful 6 of Wands. How gorgeous is that little birdie? The artwork is just phenomenal on this deck. Absolutely phenomenal. 6 of Wands is an interesting card because it's the card of success and victory. It's the card of returning after doing something, after achieving success and victory, coming back and everybody coming out to celebrate and to acknowledge your accomplishments. So this is you. If you're returning back to work, you need to go in strong. And people are going to acknowledge who you are, what you've done, not what you're doing now, but what you've done in the past, because this is returning from a situation, okay? So you obviously ended the year off on a big note, and as you come into it this year, everybody's acknowledging. So if people are giving you compliments, I know it feels awkward and I know it's a bit strange, but just acknowledge and say thank you, okay? Because people are acknowledging your accomplishments and you need to be strong about it and not let them waffle on too long. Accept their compliment and then move on, all right? But accept the compliments and allow people to celebrate your success because you are a success. You have been. We also have the 5 of Wands. Now, interesting card here. First of all, we have a full moon, and we just gone through a full moon now late last week. Actually, it was on Saturday. The 5 of Wands, if we look here, we have got all of these foxies, all these little foxes, and they're fighting each other, okay? You can see he's looking up at him, that one's looking down, he's looking over there, and he's looking to run away. 5 of Wands is the card of a little bit of chaos, a little bit of jealousy, a little bit of conniving behavior. Now we see why we needed to have the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords to start off with. So air signs, this is Spirit saying to you, nobody is going to be able to pull the wool over your eyes this week. your eyes are super sharp. You don't miss a thing this week. There are going to be a lot of distractions of people bringing up your past behaviors. Let them bring it up, acknowledge it, and then move on. Be very mindful of everybody's behavior around you, because some people are being a little bit foxy, a little bit sly, a little bit cunning, a little bit not honest. Okay. You also need to understand with this particular card that if you are aware of a little bit of chaos happening around you, understand that it is just it's just who they are. It is just the circumstance. Don't take it personally, don't take it on yourself, and certainly don't try and resolve it, because these people, this is their normal. This is what they're used to. This is how they like to behave. When you recognize that actually it's not about anything in particular, it's just a little bit of jealousy, they're always going to be jealous. They're always going to be jealous over who you are, because you're so amazing, all right? And because you are so successful, and because you always succeed at something that you set your mind to, there's always going to be somebody jealous. So acknowledge it, but don't respond to it, don't react to it, and certainly don't try and resolve it. Just step away from it, okay? Step away from it, air signs, and everybody will be fine. We then have the Devil card that's come through, and here we have this huge, big, I'm going to call it a wolf, and he's standing on this cliff in the middle of the night, and he is howling. He is letting everybody know that he is around. Now, if you've ever been camping and you've heard a weird animal, I'm saying weird animal because it's any unknown creature that we hear in the woods in the middle of the night, in the wherever you're camping. It's a weird creature. In our minds, we make it big and ugly and scary and fearful. So when you hear something, we immediately jump to worst case scenario. And that's exactly why the devil energy has come through for you here, because it's telling you that if you get caught up in this chaos, you are adding fuel to the fire. You are making it worse, okay? So remember, you're coming into this week strong, fierce, in control, capable, strong wit, strong mind, strong thinking, strong vision. You're able to see right through all the nonsense, get to the nitty-gritty. There are going to be acknowledgements, which is great. We're going to accept that. We're moving on. There's going to be chaos. There's going to be disruption, but we're not going to fall for it. You know, the devil card is the card of temptation. It's the card of focusing on the wrong things. So if you spend too much time here, you're focusing on all the wrong things, which means you're actually aggravating and making the situation worse. Likewise, if you spend too much time focusing here, you're focusing on the wrong things, and you're creating drama, trouble, and chaos for yourself. This is where you need to be. You need to stay regal. I think regal is such a good word for a Queen of Swords energy. Excuse me. Regal is where you need to stay. Regal is what you need to be. Regal is who you need to be, okay? And we're not going to get caught up in, you know, gossip, for example. Gossip attracts more gossip, and before you know it, the people involved, you know, they're in such a negative spiral. That's what this card is saying to you. If you get caught up in that, you're going to get caught up in that, and we don't want that. I'm taking one more card, so I'm just going to take the tarot deck and put it away once I've taken a card off the top. And our final tarot card is signs. We have got the Ace of Cups. So you see how the energy shifts suddenly. And here we have a dove, and it's bringing an offering. We've got a fish of abundance. We have got beautiful cup runneth over with love, with happiness, with abundance. So the message, and you can see the colors have shifted. Everything has just shifted so beautifully from this chaos into there. And the message that's coming through here with the Ace of Cups is understanding that it's new energy this year. Everybody is coming into 2023 with a whole new thought process, a whole new vibe, and we need to allow that vibe to show itself. But early on, you've got choice. You've got choice to stay in control, to stay strong, to stay regal, or to get caught up in the chaos, okay? But I think we're going to acknowledge this. We're going to allow this briefly, and then we're going to move on. The Ace of Cups is telling you that there's a whole new energy coming in, a whole new dynamic coming into the situation, which you need to be mindful of. You need to be open to, all right? Do not be restrictive. Do not try and hold on to the way it was last year. Let's let all that go. Let's be open to new beginnings, but open to new beginnings that do not involve chaos, all right? Air signs, here I have my oracle deck. I'm just going to give it a little shuffle. I'm looking for a single card from this oracle deck that's going to complete our reading, confirm what we've said, and give us whatever other insight and information we need. Air signs for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the week of the 9th to the 15th of Jan 2023. Okay, and I'm taking card off the top. Let's see what we've got. Wisdom. I love that. You know, immediately I'm reminded of the Serenity Prayer. If you don't know the Serenity Prayer, please do go and look it up. And I think actually the Serenity Prayer fits in with what we're saying here. It's about, I can normally recite it, but right now, because I need to, my mind is hitting a blank, okay? But please do yourself a favor and look at the Serenity Prayer, because it'll help you through this week. So air signs, Serenity Prayer is what you need this week. Wisdom to know when to engage and when not to engage. The wisdom to know when to accept the compliments and the good wishes, and the wisdom to know when those compliments and good wishes do not come from a good place. The wisdom to be open to trust and to accept the love offerings from other people, and the wisdom to know how strong and capable you are and how amazing you are. So wisdom as a confirmation card, to me, it just fits in perfectly. So air signs, lean on your truth, lean on your wisdom, lean on your integrity this week, and don't let anybody ruffle your feathers. I do wish you an amazing week ahead. With love and blessings, air signs, from my heart to yours. And until we connect again, take care, air signs.